Okay, I want to give a little tour of the Bagley Flats Campground on Lake Saguaro, Arizona, on the Salt River. So I'm starting from the, let's see, this would be the southeast corner. So this is the last campsite going southeast. And I'm going to walk all the way through so we can see where all the different campsites are. So you can see we got these wire mesh tables here. Rusted, stinky looking old stand-up grills, fire rings. Looks like this one is not used that much, this campground or campsite. Okay, moving towards the campsite that I chose. Oh, look at this. Here's another grill that's been taken over by vegetation. I don't know when's the last time this one was used. Nice. Mesh table, fire ring. Okay, we're moving towards the campsite that I chose, and I'll show you in a minute why I chose it. They're not numbered or anything. There's supposed to be 10 sites according to the Forest Service website. I've seen other Camp Indium and TripAdvisor and whatever else websites that show that there are 30 sites. I don't know. So anyways, here's why I chose this site. It has nice boat-in access for my kayak, and it seems fairly clean. There was just a little bit of trash here when I got here. So there's two tables. One is a mesh table, one is a solid aluminum table. The grill, I hung up a line here to hang some lanterns. There's my tent. I overstepped the top of my boots while I was getting in and out, so I got my socks wet, so they're hanging and drying. Those are my camp shoes on the table. Got a little camp chair there. I guess I didn't need it because we've got these tables here, but they're kind of dirty, so it's nice to have my own chair. All right, moving on over to the next campsite. It's not as clean as I would have hoped. There's some trash around. This one is well exposed to the sun, no shade here. The spot I chose is nicely shaded with mesquites. This one is well exposed to the sun. So somebody left that there. I'll probably pack it out with me when I leave. Okay, over there you can see the restroom, supposedly composting toilets. I have no idea. One of them's a real mess, but the other one is usable at least. You can see some junk that other campers had left here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sites going this way, a little farther from the water. So you gotta haul all your gear farther. But in general, yeah, we got some nice mesquite shade here, so it seems like a pretty nice campground. So I parked at Butcher Jones Beach, so with my pedal kayak, that was about 4 miles. And yeah, my legs are feeling it a little bit. But it wasn't bad. It was about an hour and a half pedal, not paddle, to get here. And no one else is camping here. I do get visitors from people coming in off the lake just to use the restroom. Gonna duck under this tree branch here. So this is the back of the restroom building. I'm not gonna go in and show off the bathrooms. See, they look like what you might expect. Not the best. No garbage service. Glass containers prohibited. There's an emergency call box here. It's supposed to be able to call the sheriff from here. So what we have here out in front is a dock, and then two, I guess those are breakwaters to if people are docked here next to the campground, so their boat won't get bashed from the waves of passing boats. So that guy's parked at the breakwater and fishing from there. Looks like his son's on the other end. So there's 3 ramps that go from the dock to the campsite. Heading back. This is the middle ramp, obviously. Oh yeah, and there's the emergency call button, call box, push for help. Solar powered. Yeah, I'm making this video because, you know, I looked on YouTube to see if there was anybody that posted up some info on this campsite, and there was one. There was a Canadian, 2 older couples that I watched. That was helpful, but I didn't get a full tour of the campsite, so that's what I'm doing here. It's kind of cool being a boat-in campground, a little bit adventuresome, more adventuresome than your typical drive-in campsite. But yeah, it's not as clean as I would have liked. There's quite a few tables back on this side. And I guess you just pitch your tent wherever, because like I said, there's not really any, you know, designated, this comprises one site, this comprises another site. There's a little bit of overlap, it seems like, between the campsites. So if you have, you know, a party of several boats, oh, there's another couple of tables back in there that I didn't see. Let's go back there, take a look. So yeah, if you have a party of several boats, that you can do a nice little group camp out with your friends. Let's see what kind of boat access this site has. For kayakers in particular. I just grabbed the first one I came to. It looked good, so. This is a nice site. Oh, someone's got their clothesline or lantern line or whatever you want to call it still up here. Oh, it looks like it's a permanent fixture. Wire. Oh no, it's not wire. It's string, but it's embedded in the mesquite. Yeah, the shore's a little bit steep. I mean, if you've got your typical sit-inside kayak, they're relatively light. You could, once you empty it, you can pull it up next to your campsite. My pedal kayak, it's a bit heavier, so it's fine where it is. I'm not going to try to bring it up next to my campsite. It's like over 100 pounds with the pedal drive in place. So it's fine where it is. All right, let's see. Where am I? I was heading back towards a bunch of tables in the back. Let's go back that way again. So let's see here. This is March 17th, St. Patty's Day. So today was supposed to have a high of 72, 74. Tomorrow is supposed to get to 79, maybe 80. So it's a good time to come here. And I'm here at midweek, so that's why there's nobody here. Just me. I'm the only camper tonight. Okay, I haven't been counting how many tables. Maybe you have. I've just been strolling around. Okay, this looks like the end of the road this way. Looking back towards the bathroom house, whatever you want to call it. Toilet house. There's lots of flat areas to set out your tent. A lot of mesquites. Okay, almost back to my camp. I was kind of surprised by how much junk I could cram into that boat. It had no problem at all. That kayak of mine, that pedal kayak, is a topwater 120 from Old Town, and it's a fishing kayak, but it has tons of storage inside the hull. So I was able to put in my tent, my sleeping bag, all that stuff in the hull. And what's nice is, I could make various, I'll call them sausages, long packages that I could connect to each other and then slip down each side of the double pontoon hull and get a lot of stuff in there. And then it's got the big, well, let's go walk over to it. It's got the big tank well in the back, which is, just excellent for storing all kinds of stuff. So I thought it would be not only a great fishing kayak, but a great camping kayak as well. All right, so there's the huge tank well, and try to show you what I'm talking about. So there's the pedal drive. Got my tackle box. And let's see, let's just throw it down there. I think this Topwater 120, Sportsman 120, they're the same hull, have the biggest front hatch of all the sit on top fishing kayaks. But let me see if I can get you down in there. But those two sides, I can stuff a whole bunch of longish things, which works great for camping. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoy the tour. Bye bye.